Have you ever walked into your home and been hit by that not-so-pleasant smell coming from your cat's litter box? And no matter how much you clean, change the litter, and try everything, the smell just won't go away? If you live with a cat, you know this is one of the biggest challenges, keeping your home smelling fresh even with a litter box nearby. And the worst part is that sometimes, even when you clean it daily, change the litter often, and use expensive products, the smell still lingers. That's when a lot of people start to feel frustrated. The good news is that there are simple and effective solutions, and that's exactly what we're going to show you in today's video. You'll learn 7 practical tips to finally get rid of that odor for good. Type of litter. Let's start with the most basic and maybe the most important point: choosing the right litter. A lot of people think any litter will do, but the truth is, the type of litter you use might be the main reason your house smells bad. Regular litter doesn't clump and lets the urine spread across the bottom of the box, which makes it easier for bacteria to grow and strong odors to develop. Clumping litter, on the other hand, forms solid clumps when it comes into contact with urine, making it much easier to scoop everything out and keep the box cleaner for longer. Another key factor is odor control. Some litters come with natural ingredients like activated charcoal or baking soda, which help neutralize smells without irritating your cat's sensitive nose. But be careful. Avoid litters with strong artificial fragrances. They might seem like a good idea, but many cats will avoid the box because of the overpowering scent. If you want to reduce litter box odor, start by trying a high-quality, clumping litter with no strong perfume. It might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in your daily routine. Daily cleaning. Now that you've picked the right litter, here comes the most important daily habit: cleaning the box. And there's no secret here. It has to be every single day, no excuses. Cat urine, even when clumped, starts releasing ammonia within just a few hours. And feces, besides smelling bad, can attract insects and even cause health issues if left out too long. That's why it's best to scoop out the pee clumps and poop at least once a day, ideally twice, once in the morning and once at night. This simple habit keeps the smell from spreading through your home and also makes the box more pleasant for your cat. Remember, cats are extremely clean animals. If the box is dirty, they might refuse to use it, and then you've got a whole new problem. Use a proper scoop and keep a trash bag nearby to toss the waste right away. And whenever needed, top off the litter to maintain the ideal level inside the box. Cleaning the litter box itself. Scooping the litter every day is essential, but there's one part a lot of people forget: the box itself. Even if you remove the waste daily, urine and feces leave invisible residue on the walls and bottom of the box. Over time, that buildup starts to smell, and not even the best litter can cover it up. That's why, at least once a week, it's important to empty the box completely and give it a deep clean. Use warm water and mild soap. They're safe for both your cat and the box material. Avoid strong-smelling products like bleach or scented disinfectants, as they can irritate your cat's sensitive nose and even make them avoid the box. After washing, dry the box thoroughly before adding fresh litter. And take this chance to check for deep scratches or stains that won't come off. That might be a sign it's time to replace the box. But we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Litter box location. You might be doing everything right, using quality litter, cleaning daily, keeping the box sanitized, but if the litter box is in the wrong spot, the bad smell will stick around, and your cat might even refuse to use it. The ideal location is somewhere well ventilated, quiet, and easy to access. Avoid placing the box in closed-off areas like windowless bathrooms or cramped laundry rooms. These spaces trap odors and make it harder for smells to dissipate, which only makes things worse. Another common mistake is putting the litter box near your cat's food or water. Cats are very hygienic and don't like to do their business near where they eat. This can cause stress and even lead to behavioral issues. If you live in an apartment, try placing the box near a window or in a corner with good airflow, like a balcony, for example. And don't forget, the location also needs to be accessible. If your cat has to climb stairs, dodge obstacles, or pass through noisy areas, they might avoid the box altogether. And then you've got a bigger problem than just the smell. A good spot is quiet, ventilated, away from food, and easy for your cat to reach. Food quality. Believe it or not, what your cat eats has a direct impact on how the litter box smells. Low-quality food packed with artificial colors, preservatives, and questionable byproducts leads to bulkier, poorly formed, and much smellier poop. That's because your cat's body can't properly absorb the nutrients, and what's left ends up in the box. On the other hand, high-quality kibble, wet food, and treats made with animal-based proteins and more natural ingredients are easier for your cat to digest. The result? Less waste, firmer stools, and a much milder odor. Here's an important heads-up. Avoid giving your cat human food, even if it seems harmless. Processed foods, anything with seasoning, cold cuts, sweets, and especially dairy, like milk and cheese, can cause digestive issues, diarrhea, and even stronger smelling poop. Cats are lactose intolerant and have a digestive system that's very different from ours. Number of litter boxes. This is a super common mistake, especially in homes with more than one cat. Having just one litter box for everyone. That almost always leads to problems, both with odor and with your cat's behavior. The golden rule is simple. One litter box per cat, plus one extra. So if you have 2 cats, you should have 3 litter boxes. This prevents any one box from getting overloaded, reduces waste buildup, and of course, helps control the smell. Also, cats are territorial and very picky about cleanliness. Some won't use a box another cat has used, and others prefer to pee in one box and poop in another. Having multiple options helps avoid fights, stress, and even accidents outside the box. And you don't need to place all the boxes in the same spot. Ideally, spread them out in different areas of your home, always in quiet, well-ventilated places. That way, your cats stay comfortable, and your home stays cleaner and fresher for everyone. When it's time to replace the litter box. Even with all the care in the world, the right litter, daily cleaning, deep washes, there comes a time when the litter box itself becomes the problem. Over time, plastic boxes get scratched, stained, and start to absorb odors that just won't go away, no matter how much you clean. If you notice that the smell persists even after a deep clean, or if the box has visible damage like deep scratches or discoloration that doesn't come off, it might be time to replace it. A good rule of thumb is to replace the litter box every 6 to 12 months, depending on the material and how many cats are using it. It might seem unnecessary, but a fresh box can make a huge difference in keeping your home smelling clean and your cat happy. And when you do get a new one, try to choose a model that's easy to clean, made of durable material, and the right size for your cat. Some cats prefer open boxes, others like covered ones. So it's worth observing your cat's preferences too. Living with a cat doesn't mean your house has to smell like a litter box. With the right litter, proper cleaning habits, good food, and a few smart adjustments, it's totally possible to keep your home fresh and your cat comfortable. Remember, a clean litter box isn't just about odor. It's also about your cat's health and well-being. So if you've been struggling with that stubborn smell, try putting these 7 tips into practice. You'll notice the difference, and your cat will thank you for it.